Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's Vinny's Take takes on a more serious, somber note. Recently, there's been tragedy in El Paso and Dayton. Violence. Destructive violence against the cost of human life. But I'm not here to talk about guns. I'm not here to talk about any of that. My channel is about video games, mostly. And recently, several people, including the president, have mentioned video games as part of the problem. Or some have said they are the problem. I disagree. I think video games can be part of the problem if the person needs real help mentally and he escapes into video games, especially violent video games, and thinks that that is real. But video games in general get a bad rap. The same issue was brought up in the 90s, and the video game industry underwent tons of criticism from politicians who just wanted a scapegoat to blame. Anything that is being blamed this weekend, other than the shooters themselves, is scapegoatism. And video games are not the problem. The person behind the weapon is to blame. Whether it's a gun, a car, an airplane, or a knife, whoever wields the weapon to take human life is the problem. We need to, as a society and a nation, figure out how to perceive the problem. I'm a father of 2 kids. It is my job to make sure that those 2 kids get what they need as far as education, clothing, schooling, when I said education, food, and yes, mental health. Are they physically and mentally strong enough to be ready for the world? But it's not just the parents. It's society as a whole. You see somebody in trouble, offer help, say something. If they're not willing to take it, then go to the next possible person you can, whether it be another parent, or a counselor, the bus driver, somebody. Let's get help when it's needed, until it's too late and we start wanting to blame the video game, or the gun, or the president, or society in general. Put blame where it belongs, on the individual who is pulling the trigger, both literally and figuratively, and causing death. I can't stress this enough. If you yourself feel like you need help, reach out for it. Don't sit back in a fantasy world and think that violence is going to make it all better. Because it's not. Get help. Until next time, I'm Vinny Vincent. That's been my take. God bless America.